Crawford just fought Porter. Spence is fighting Ugas. Ugas just fought Pacquiao. It's literally the best fighting the best. How do you see this matchup between Spence and Ugas? Spence coming off the layoff, Ugas coming off that upset versus Manny Pacquiao. How do you see things there?
I've always said, Ugas is a very good fighter. He's a very good fighter. I think he's very underrated. But I've always said this about Earl, and I know Earl since he's a kid. I know him. Again, we come out the same gym. Same coach, same everything. It all depends on how healthy Earl is. I don't think Earl's a dog. I'm gonna say he works hard, and he works hard. I've seen him, So he's very fundamentally sound. He's very when I mean basic, I don't mean in battle. He's very good basic skills. Like he don't overflash anything. He does his job. He does what he's supposed to do. So I don't really see Earl getting beat if he's healthy. If he's not healthy, your body is not healthy. Is not healthy. That doesn't take anything away from his skills and what he can do and what he does. But if a healthy Earl, I'll pick Earl all day.
You go over there with Spence?
All day.
Yeah. Where's Crawford in this picture now? He's a free agent. You pretty much go where he wants. He has a lawsuit versus Top Rank. I don't know if you have any thoughts about that, but where's Spence? Crawford at now?
I mean, Crawford's still there. I mean, he's still up there. I would just edge Earl over Spence. I mean Spence over Crawford. Because I just think Spence is just more fundamentally sound, and he's just. Again, I've seen him when he was a kid. I know what he is. I know how good he is. Yeah. Crawford's good. I've never seen him a person like that. Yeah. But you just know. Some things you just know. But I mean, again, I would Crawford's up there, but I would just have to give the edge to Earl.
Kind of in terms of Crawford's career, it looks like he has more freedom now to possibly make the fight with your son if your son gets in that position to fight him. Crawford, who do you really see your son getting into the ring with eventually? Who do you think is the most possible scenario for your son, the most possible?
Well, I think all of them are possible when it has to be. If a sanctioning body wants to make, I guess, a fight with someone, then I guess they'll make it. I mean, I haven't been in the sport professionally too long, where to the point that I know how things really can go or go, and so I don't really speak like, because that's not my thing, But I'm sure that if it's if they want to make it and it has to be made, I'm sure they will or not. I mean, I don't know, but I think the best fight financially and action-packed more, I think for me would probably be Errol, because I mean, how many guys have you seen in boxing fight each other coming out of the same gym? I mean, honestly, pretty much close to the same style, except one's right-handed and one's left-handed.
There's a story there to build upon in terms of
both body punchers, very good body punchers, both with very good jab. It's a hometown fight. I think that'd be the better fight financially and action-packed. But Crawford again, he's very good too. So I think that fight does the same thing. I don't think it sells more than Earl though, because Earl's probably a bigger star in Texas. That fight could be at the Cowboy Stadium. That fight could be anywhere in Texas, and it's gonna sell. Yeah. It's two fights that you're guaranteed fireworks.
For sure, I think his pay-per-view numbers kind of back that up. Last thing, the younger guys like Conor Ben, Staniosis, Butaev, who are going to fight each other, I think on the Spence Ugas fight. What do you think of those guys in terms as opponents for your son in the future? It looks like all of that's close.
Who's going to fight in the what? Who is it?
Butaev and Staniosis.
Oh,
and then there's Conor Ben. There's a lot of young 47s.
And what was the question again? What do I think of what?
What do you think of them as opponents for your son? And then there's also a matchup they might be working on: Alexis Rocha, Blair Cobbs. There's a lot of guys in there, a lot of young guys for you guys.
No, those are all good fighters. I think what you're going to be seeing is the difference is that these guys are more likely going to be willing to fight each other and not wait too long. It's a talented division, but an exciting one. You can see, I mean, all the guys will fight. as for all the guys you just mentioned, you know, I think they're all good fighters, but I would still pick my son over them. That's what you're asking me.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, that's what you're asking me. I know I think the Butev guy, I think he's the one, we've sparred him before, and he's a very good fighter.
Well, Diaz's gym, I
believe. Yeah. No, we actually at Robert's gym.
Okay.
We sparred him for like a week and a half for Kavalaska's
So they
fight.
know each other?
Yeah, Vergil knows him. So, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with that fight either, you know.
All right, cool. Senior, appreciate the time. I'm going to try and go get your son now.
Okay, thank you. You have